Everyone, welcome back. Let's get into the Sunday action in the MLB. Exciting day across the board as well. We have Rory going for his Grand Slam. See if he holds off Bryson and company. Also, we have the UFC concluding. Great fights we saw last night. Volkanovski as well as kind of Michael Chandler got it handed to him, but we had a really huge round robin going where it was 6 legs. Only thing that missed was Michael Chandler to win. And there was a lot of plus money selections in there, so that was a pretty hefty ticket. But we'll see what it actually pays. But the final was actually very profitable too with Volkanovski. So excited for today's action. The MLB slate is one that I think will deliver as well. A couple games I will be talking to you about where I will have official plays and kind of some interesting ways of going about it. So let's get into it. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and join us here at TBM Sports. Apologies for not getting this video out earlier, and B, in the normal format where we kind of run the board, look at each game with some visuals. Full disclosure, have a bug going around in the house, so it's been a rough morning. So I did my research. I've been up pretty much the whole night after the UFC fights ended, and for those of you that have kids, you know what I'm talking about. It was a really rough evening as we kind of wrapped up the Saturday. So let's get into the plays. Yesterday recap though, 1-4 was not a great day. So you knew we kind of were due for one, a little bit of a pullback, if you will, correction. But the games top to bottom, it was just kind of a weird and wacky day. I still stand by my picks. The Mets losing to Marlins, I think that was one that they had ample chances to take care of business. We had the total. One of the totals did not, I think it ended at 7. Very easily could have went over. And then, the Dodgers getting blanked 16-0 by the Cubs at home. That never happens. So for all you guys that do bet the Dodgers, I don't mind going back to them. Dodgers run line definitely could get involved in that regard if you want to look for a little bit of a kind of a reversion back to the mean and their standing operating procedure, as they do take care of business, usually at home by margin. So that's kind of how I feel about that. I do have a lean towards the Dodgers. The first bet we'll talk about is the Reds. Hunter Green, a potential Cy Young candidate. A great start to his 2025 campaign. I'll go with the Reds run line at a plus money price, plus 115, best number available out there on ESPN Bet. You can look for them also team total if you trust the Reds enough going against the Pirates. They've scored 5 in their last 2 games. I think that they covered the run line last 2 games, looking to complete that sweep against the Pirates here. So give me the Reds minus 1.5. Even if they win a 3-1 game, 3-0 game, 2-0 game, I think that this is a very good plus money bet. And Hunter Green should deliver here on this Sunday. Angels Astros, we're going to go under the total of 9. It's going to be an alternate total. We're going to go under 9 at minus 130 on DK. The Angels have been impressive, but I do think that this is something where, as impressive they have been, I do think that the Astros have been the opposite. And I don't think that they're not on the no bet list yet, but they're pretty darn close. And as we look at this, guys, I will kind of fade the Astros in the spot, but not in terms of betting on the Angels to win. So let's just look for a lower scoring affair, taking the Angels Astros under 9 at minus 130. Also, the next game in the AL Central will stay with the Detroit Tigers, going back to the well. I don't know why they haven't adjusted this number against the Minnesota Twins. Horrible offense. Don't trust them whatsoever. It's almost a auto bet if you get the Tigers. I think they're undervalued in the market right now. My power rankings, I do have them a little bit higher. So give me the Tigers here on the money line. Minus 102 is the best number I found. That's where we'll take Detroit over Minnesota. Okay. And then the last bet will be kind of with my old faithful Padres. They kind of had a wacky game last night as well, winning 2-0, I believe, or 3-0, something like that. But we will take it in terms of the prop market. Okay, Michael King is going against the Colorado Rockies. They're pitching at home. The Colorado Rockies are the worst team in terms of strikeouts for their offense. And as we look at it, Michael King is very dominant in the K perspective. So we're going to go a 0.2 unit ladder with Michael King, starting at 6.5 Ks at minus 200. And we're going to do that 5 times and take 0.2 units. So a 0.2 units each time we do it, laddering it all the way up to over 10.5 strikeouts on FanDuel at plus 520. So the prices that we'll have is minus 200, minus 110, plus 165, and then there is I think plus 280 on DraftKings, and then plus 520 on FanDuel. So it's a 1-unit play. We're going to take Michael King over 6.5 strikeouts, ladder it all the way up to over 10.5, and hopefully we get some great plus money value here. He's got 11 Ks on the year already, and I think that he could go back to that performance and repeat today as we look to get that done against a very profitable and kind of positive game script within the Colorado Rockies for Michael King on the bump. So that'll wrap up my picks. Recap: Reds run line, Angels Astros under 9, Tigers money line, and we're going to ladder Michael King all the way up from 6.5 to over 10.5 Ks here on this Sunday. So for those of you that have great bets for the Masters, good luck. Hopefully Rory brings it home. Rooting for him. May potentially look to fade him though. If I can find a bet, or if you guys have a bet to bet against him winning, so maybe will Rory win? So Rory versus the field. If you can find me a field bet, let me know down below in the comments. I'll probably get on that one just in terms of some plus money. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Good luck with your picks. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you guys all tomorrow. Cheers.